Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is April 14th, 2025, and we're diving into the fiscal third quarter earnings report of Applied Digital, a leader in next-generation digital infrastructure. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to discuss Applied Digital's latest financial performance and strategic moves.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Applied Digital reported a revenue of $52.9 million for the fiscal third quarter, marking a 22% increase from the same period last year. John, what are your thoughts on this growth?
The revenue growth is impressive, driven primarily by the expansion of their cloud services business. However, the company reported a net loss of $36.1 million, which is a significant increase from the previous year. On a positive note, the adjusted EPS came in at 9.08 cents, beating the forecast of 9.11 by analysts.
That's a notable beat on the EPS forecast. What factors contributed to this?
The improvement in adjusted EPS can be attributed to operational efficiencies and a reduction in selling, general, and administrative expenses, which decreased by 24% year over year.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. John, let's talk about operational efficiencies. Applied Digital reported an adjusted EBITDA of $10 million. How did they achieve this?
The company has been focusing on cost management and operational efficiencies. The reduction in SG&A expenses played a crucial role, as did the strategic deployment of GPU clusters, which are now generating revenue. Additionally, the appointment of Laura Laltrello as the new COO is expected to further enhance their operational capabilities.
And what about their cloud services segment?
The cloud services segment generated $17.8 million in revenue, a 220% increase from the previous year. This growth is driven by the demand for high-performance computing power, particularly for AI and machine learning applications.
Strategic initiatives and financing. Applied Digital has been making strategic moves, including the sale of their cloud services business. Can you elaborate on this, John?
Yes, the board approved the sale of the cloud services business to focus on their data center operations. This aligns with their long-term strategy to potentially transition into a data center REIT. Additionally, they secured a $375 million financing from SMBC and have an investment agreement with Macquarie Asset Management for up to $5 billion, which underscores the confidence in their data center assets.
How does this impact their future outlook?
These strategic initiatives and financing arrangements position Applied Digital well for future growth, particularly in expanding their Ellendale HPC campus, which is considered a highly strategic asset in the industry.
Risks and challenges. Despite the positive developments, there are some challenges. What risks should investors be aware of?
One of the main concerns is the high interest expense, which increased to $8.9 million, reflecting their growing debt, now at $689.1 million. Additionally, they faced a sequential revenue decline in the cloud services segment due to technical issues, although these have been resolved.
How should investors interpret these challenges?
While the debt level and interest expenses are significant, the company's strategic focus and operational improvements provide a positive outlook. Investors should monitor how effectively Applied Digital manages its debt and continues to execute its strategic initiatives.
Key takeaways. In summary, Applied Digital has shown strong revenue growth and operational improvements despite some challenges. Their strategic initiatives and financing arrangements are promising for future growth. John, any final thoughts?
Applied Digital is on a solid path with its strategic focus on data centers and high-performance computing. The beat on EPS forecasts and the operational efficiencies are encouraging signs for investors.
Thank you, John, for your insights. and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Applied Digital's performance in the comments below.